Welcome to Die Inspired. I'm Rusco, your game master, and this is stage 2 of our campaign, The Shores of Black Glass Island. Well, let's just say our players are in big trouble. 3 obsidian crabs have sprung up out of the black sand and are looking to prey on the stranded survivors. Heroically, Gavan cast fairy fire on them, but made a fatal mistake stepping away from a threatening creature.
Looks like I've been crab rangooned.
The rest of the players begin fighting back against the crabs, looking to avenge their fallen companion. $5,000 is on the line, and from here on out, the smallest mistake could be deadly. Let's see where the dice take us.
I am going to throw a dart at number 1.
Friar steps around and pegs this thing with a dart.
22 will hit.
1d4, I rolled a 4.
For damage?
Yep. My dex plus 3.
Yeah, so 7.
7.
And Jotun.
Alright, I got my warhammer in hand, and I'm gonna go up and try and smash this thing in the face. Number 2. Right? I don't think a 6 hit.
No.
It does not.
Olin.
I'm going to climb on top of that rock and shoot at 3 with my light crossbow.
It's about your height. Give me an athletics to see if you fail miserably and end up on your ass.
18.
Oh, yeah, you gracefully step up there.
And I'm taking a shot with my light crossbow.
9 to hit?
9 to hit.
Yeah, just you and yourself. You by yourself with the crab.
And you hear Seamus shout out, "By Odin's might, hurl your light, send this foul beast from your sight." Guiding bolt.
Number 1?
Number 1. Try to help these guys have advantage on the next attack if I can hit. Is a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Ooh.
4
Light it up.
6. 11 radiant damage. And the next person that attacks it has advantage.
So Lear.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again on number 1.
With advantage.
With
That's right.
advantage.
We'll stack them.
Damn. Just screw number 1, huh?
Yeah. This is how clerics roll.
Okay, those are both 18s plus 5.
That will hit.
Those are gonna hit.
Nice shot.
We're rolling on number 1.
That's 18 points of damage.
18 radiant damage on 1.
It's still up.
Still up?
It's still up. It's getting really angry now.
Might have read no pressure, but people are dying.
I'm gonna ask for OC's blessing on Orenn, Seamus, and Friar. So D4s on attack rolls and saving throws.
I look over, raise my voice and go, "Hey, Tubby, your mother was a clam and your father couldn't catch a seahorse if it was wrapped in a package of kale." I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery cantrip on number 2.
Okay,
It has to make a wisdom save.
Legend!
That is a 10.
5 point. It takes 5 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Fid, this is your moment to shine. I give bardic inspiration to Fid.
Leaf Legend.
And now a word from our sponsor, the Guild of Culinary Delights. The Guild of Culinary Delights brings some great food options, such as great crab, delicious.
Well, that Jim Hawkins, what a character. While he's up to his usual shenanigans, the crabs are on the hunt for food.
Crab number 1 is feeling very spicy now. We're gonna take our first attack on number 1. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
No.
Oof.
Oh.
Oops-a-daisy.
Wiggly. Let's
You're
go
a
for
daisy
attack
if
number
you do,
2.
and you're a daisy if you don't.
Crab number 2. He's got 2 tasty choices there. So let's see. Yeah, he's taking number 6.
He's totally ineffective.
That is a 15 to hit.
No.
All right, crab number 3. Sees that guy waving to him up on the rock.
About 10 foot up.
That really caught his attention. Can he make it up there?
Did he make
He's
it up there?
he's a large obsidian crab.
Up there would be tricky because it's already occupied space. Now moving.
But he could get within 10 feet and use his claws.
You could I
Yes.
picture him like perching up there and.
Yeah, he's like 1 foot. All right.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1. That goes in the
Natural
box.
1 on
That goes
Orenn.
in the box for a timeout. And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
No.
Man.
All right. It's time to warm the dice back up
What are
again.
the armor classes of these people?
Yeah.
The players amazingly avoid the crab's dangerous claws. Emboldened by their good fortune, they move to strike.
Fid is going to start shuffling around crab number 1 counterclockwise. All of my movement. So I want to be around the back side of it.
Does he
20 and
leave?
25.
Oh, he leaves obsidian
He leaves
crab
number 2.
2s.
Roger that.
Roger, Dodger. That is a
Don't say not 20 again.
very close. I rolled a 19, so that's a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Here comes the pain. That's a 5, and he's grappled.
5
So
damage.
he doesn't make it around.
I can do a strength check to get out of the grapple, but I have to use my action for that. Is that correct?
Strength check or athletics checks if you're proficient in athletics.
Okay, so my athletics is +5. I'm going to use that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll. I rolled a 19 plus 5. I'm guessing that's good enough at 24.
Yep.
Okay,
So
and
then you
that's
can-
my action.
Close call for Fid. Friar.
Okay, I am attacking with my staff, my big knobby shillelagh staff.
You have a plus D4 from Ida Red's Bless.
I also have
And
flanking,
advantage.
13.
13 hit.
13 does not hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
You glance off one of the obsidian spikes.
I am taking a second attack as a martial arts attack, and with a first level monk, if you take a attack with your monk weapon,
Flurry of blows.
you can just take a martial arts attack, which is
And
either.
is this also at advantage? Because you
Oh yeah, it's still at advantage.
And still plus D4.
15 plus 3, 22.
That will
To
hit.
22 to hit. Yep.
Okay, so that's a 1d4 damage. Kick it for 6 damage.
And that is a non-magical kick.
That is a non-magical kick.
Very good.
All right, Jotun.
I'll don my shield and bonus action to enter rage.
Garrick.
How well is the fire still going?
Pretty well.
Okay. I take a 5-foot step to my left, and I will shove the crab towards the fire. Opposed athletics.
2.
Am I just making a straight d20 roll, or am I
Yeah.
using my saving throw?
Oh, you just use your strength.
My strength.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
I got a 15.
He was caught off guard.
Okay, so you have pushed the crab 5 feet towards the fire. Seamus.
All right, go back to go to hell, you foul beast. And I
Yeah.
pull up my longsword, and I don't know where its eyes are, but I'm going for the eyes. Try to chop off the little eye stalks. Was anybody almost downed or hit really hard? I can healing word as a bonus action.
I'm down 5,
You're down 5.
but I don't want to use up all your resources either.
Yeah, that's my last spell. Okay, advantage longsword attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
It's D8 plus 3. 6 slashing.
Is that magical?
No, just a longsword. I wish it was magical. It's Scottish.
That doesn't make it magical.
And Ida Red.
I'm gonna don my shield. I can't let Olin face it alone, so I'm gonna go over there.
Ida Red just charges into
Shoo!
battle.
Shoo!
Try to shoo it.
Shoo!
Okay.
The crab looks around. He doesn't have any shoes.
So I'm here. I'm ready.
All right, Lee.
First, I want to move to BB11. Once I do, I turn back around. Hey, Tubby! Over here, is it possible for a crab to have crabs because you're about to have some more crabs? And vicious mockery him again. Wisdom save.
Okay. On number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
All right.
Wisdom save, DC 13.
That'll be a 19. You can bugger off too.
Oh.
Well,
All right. Jim.
I'm gonna go diagonally down to Sierra 11, which should put me next to the body of our friend there. I'll use my action to steal his rations. Hey, remember that time I gave you some booze? That was a good time, wasn't it? Go on, Hans, remember that time.
So you're drawing our attention as you steal his ration.
Oh, he's feeling really inspired by the story of the booze.
That's cold.
That is pretty
I
cool.
just like he did it in such a way that we're all like,
Everybody
look at him while he's like,
Hey, I'm the cook.
Though injured, the crabs are still on the hunt, relentlessly attacking despite the damage they've taken.
I don't like that one guy that's running around me in circles. He's trying to confuse me, number one. So we're gonna take a claw against him. That's a crit, my dear.
Oh, no.
Only 14 points of damage though.
That's better than 24. Yeah.
So he's at, if he's not dead, he's still grappled. I got it. I got it in my claw, right?
Jim, don't take his food.
Crab number 2 thinks you look mighty tasty. Number 7 there.
I'm not.
Yeah, here comes the pain, baby. Nope. That is a nat 1 and a 4. We're gonna make our second attack.
Nat 1 and 4.
That is gonna be a 19 to hit though.
19 will hit.
19 will hit and
Yep.
he is grappled. So number 1 has a guy and number 2 has a guy.
Okay.
10 points of damage.
Okay, so 5 points.
Because you're raging?
I am raging.
Freaking barbarians.
I know, right?
Number 3,
It's not.
I'm going for that guy up on the rock there. Is
Who's
that
down?
5 or 3?
5 on the rock.
That's 5 on the
Yep.
rock. All right, we're gonna try to snap at him. That is gonna be a 22 to hit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
It's a little bit.
A little bit, and that is gonna be 17 damage. He's grappled.
And you grapple. And you're 0.
Yeah.
All 3 crabs currently have a player grappled, with Fid, Hans, and Orenn feeling the bite of obsidian pincers. Fid and Orenn are on death's door, rolling for their lives.
Okay, and I rolled an 11. And if I understand right, that's a
That's a
success.
success. Correct. Olin,
Let's say. Aha,
you
15.
saved.
Inspired by his friend's survival, Fryer and the crew make a push to drive the crabs back for good.
So I'm hitting him with my staff.
Team hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
Close.
And then I'm using my bonus action to kick him again.
Okay.
He does better with the kicking than he does the hitting.
In the crab.
22.
22 to hit. That'll hit.
Yep, that'll hit. 7 damage.
And that's on number 1.
So you're kicking this spiky bastard.
Yeah.
Garrick.
I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. Push it the last 5 feet into the fire.
All right.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I got a 10.
I got a 20.
All
Into the
right.
fire.
So you move this thing another 5 feet into the fire.
How much fire do I take?
1d8. Rick, 1d8 fire damage. And if it's still in the fire next round, it'll take 2d8 and then 48. 1.
I told you. It
I gotta burn all
wasn't-
those barnacles
Okay,
off
yeah.
first.
But you're still getting a little waft of
Just
crab.
got the tip in.
That was Garrett pushing him in the fire. Hans. All right. You're grappled, Hans.
Yep. I am awake. Yeah. If that's the case, I'm going to take a chance and roll with inspiration to attack the crab.
To attack it. All right.
The one that's grappling me, yes. That'll hit. 7 points of damage.
7. Was that a magical great axe?
It is not.
Excellent.
I like how she keeps asking that at first level. Like, and Goma.
Okay, attack with short sword. 20 to hit.
Which one?
Obsidian crab 2.
Okay.
2 damage.
Seamus.
Ye who slow, rise and fight, stay your courage, show your might. Healing word to Fid.
Okay.
And that's 2 plus 3, so that's 5 healing.
You're back up,
best
Fid.
friend.
And I'm still blessed, right?
It's a valiant effort.
8 plus 4, 17?
17 will hit.
Okay. Since you told us that we can't actually
One.
don a shield without taking action, we got the longsword out. I'm going to go two-handed.
Yeah.
So that it's D10. So that's 4 damage, regular slashing.
Thanks, Seamus.
Big round, big round. Big round for Fid. So Lear.
I'm going to do Sacred Flame against crab number 1.
On 1? Okay.
That is a 9.
All right, he will take 5 points of radiant damage.
Excellent.
It burns, it burns.
It does burn.
Olin, don't give up. You gotta fight for your brother. Then cure wounds.
You're getting your ass kicked, and she's
Easy.
yeah, and she just comes over and heals you.
That's 9 points of healing. Now help me fight this thing.
Get up. All right, leave.
Hey, Tubby, bet it burns your bottom to be parboiled, doesn't it? Vicious mockery again. Yeah, on 2. Wisdom save. 13.
19.
Oh, again. Goric, step up. I know you can take this thing. Bardic inspiration to Goric.
Exhausted by the beach trespassers, Obsidian Crab 1 makes one last try for a meal before a change in strategy.
Number 1 is going to take a backhanded swing at number 9 there. I'm going to take a backhanded claw swing, but that's going to miss. And I'm going to immediately retreat to my hole.
I got an attack of opportunity, but I also got damage when it was there.
Flanking
because he's-
or
They're both you guys both have advantage because
And
they're going away.
I got an 18.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay. Yes, that's 10 regular slashing.
So this thing's trying to go in its hole right now, while holding fit.
18 to hit,
18
18
to hit.
will hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. He goes down.
Goes down.
Yay!
Like dead. Oh.
We're having crab pie.
Holy shit. Steve. Woo! You want to talk about being on the ropes? Like,
We got you, Fib. We got you.
getting hot over in this seat.
Barely. That was really close.
Okay, so getting hot in this seat.
You're about to get pulled underground.
Wow. In a crazy twist, the players turn the tables on Obsidian Crab number 1. Using an opportunity attack, Friar takes the crab down, saving Fid's life in the process. For a moment, players can celebrate a victory.
Fid is up to his waist in sand. His dwarvish waist. Yeah. He's about this deep. He's about this deep in sand. Which isn't that far. Yeah, he's barely in.
2 crabs remain, but their hunger suggests they have intentions greater than just an easy meal. And remember, you can run and die tired, or fight. Screw up the shop. See you next time. Is that Val?